Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to do this page here. It's the Insomnia Faerie and it is in, try to find the front cover, Linda Ravencroft's Naughty Fairies #2. So I thought I would work on this one. It's actually a very pretty picture, so I'm going to kind of use the same picture or the same colors that I used in a picture I already did in here. This one here, it's kind of these greens and these pinky colors here. So we're gonna get to work on her. I've got some Copics out, but I think I'm gonna do a little erasing here first. So I'm gonna move the camera down. Okay, I'm gonna erase just a bit of this on her nose and kind of give her some highlights here. Bring it up a little bit. It's going to be a little darker around her eyes. But I'm going to exaggerate that a little bit. Bring that out a little bit. Her lip. Okay. A little bit up here. I don't like this big old blob up here, so we're going to lighten that up. If not, take that off. It's part of the background, I believe, but it doesn't need to be so dark on her arm if I'm going to color those. Let's see, maybe here. Just lighten that a little bit. Okay, and then her shoulder up here. Highlight any of her clothing pieces that we would like to do. Like, I don't know if I want it so dark here, coming down. So I'm going to lighten that up a bit. And I'll make sure we have a nice sharp highlight there. There. Across here. And then anything down in her shirt. Okay, it's nice that it erases in here, so it's always a fun thing to do first before you start the page. Just exaggerate anything that you want to. And if you like her hair not to have so many zagged lines in it, you can take some of those out. And any veins in the leaf you want to exaggerate. Any spots on the roses, fingernails, bracelets, anything you want. Get it done before you start coloring, only because you don't want to erase your pencil marks. Okay. If you want, you can even go in the background here and add a few more lines. Okay. You'll have to excuse the dropping of things. I'm got problems with that thumb still. All right. I think that looks good. So we're going to get out some Copics and do her skin. And have some E's, the E00 section. E000, E00. Yeah. And we're just going to use it and color in her skin tone. This is the 000. Just going to get that color on there kind of lightly. Yeah, I'll see if I can use a chisel side on this. Never used it. Covering a bigger area. I don't know if that's going to make any difference or not. Bring that right down these pieces of clothing or whatever this is. Okay. Nice light color there. So we'll bring in the 00 and put a little shade in some areas. Just kind of putting it where the shadows are already on the picture. bring in a little of the pink color. It's the Tea Rose E93. Give her a little bit of pink up here. This is her arm back there. I'm sorry, I was whispering. I think that's her arm in that area there. Okay, then we're going to bring in, cap the thing, the Barely Beige. And that's 11. Okay, then we're just going to go back in with our original color. And just blend it out a little bit. I really should refill this. Hold on a minute. Well, I couldn't find it, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just color it with pencils. So we'll move those out of the way. We are going to bring in the pink tones that I have here. They're all skin tones, but they're going to end up looking a pink color. First we have the light skin, or the light flesh, and I'm just going to color down these pieces of fabric. I'm going to call them fabric, that are attached to her arms. With the lightest color here. So light flesh first. And make sure we get some in the back here. Okay, and if you want, you just bring that up on the arm. Okay, these on this side too. And that's hair. And I'm not exactly sure what that is. It's an odd angle. So we're going to lighten. Nope, I'm going to get out the piece of eraser here. It's just the. I'm going to kind of give her a little curve over here with the eraser highlighting, which I didn't do earlier. Oh, this tiny little bit of eraser should work. Possibly. It's really tiny, but I don't want to dig through and find another one. Okay, so we're going to take that up. Let's see if we kind of like it that way, and if we do, we'll bring that line down from here. And then this will be part of something else, so we'll color this part over here like it's part of this thing over on this side. And then when we color her top, we'll use that as a darker line over here. And I'm going to do that in green. So we'll do green up here too. So we'll wait on that. Green at the bottom. So next color we're going to bring in is the cinnamon. And then just in the darker areas, we're going to bring the cinnamon in. You just have to press a little harder on the darker areas to get that color to come out. And if you notice, on the pencil while I'm using it, I'm wearing down this and I'm leaving a tip. I turn it for the tip to go up and make a real sharp line, and then go back to the soft point and do the shading in here. So if you want to get it real close there, just turn it to that little sharp point that you've made. Okay, same thing on this side. And we can use a little of this in her face. This is just the cinnamon color we're using. Okay, I'm going to bring a little bit more pink in with the medium flesh. And then we will probably add a little bit of the dark flesh in here too, just to make it a little pinker. Okay, we're doing the same thing we did with the cinnamon. Just adding in a little more color. Go down here, kind of go across that line and pull it up gently. There we go. Then we're going to bring in our Holbein white and accent some more white lines in there. So especially around here where we just put a white line in, we're going to blend that out a little bit, attach it up to the top a little bit more. Okay, I'm just going to rub that a little bit. Put a wax on top of the other pencil, so I want to make sure it blends pretty darn good there. Okay. It's looking okay. Got a little ivory to put in top of that. Don't want it to look too bright white, but I don't want it not to have those highlights, so a little ivory just touching on that. Okay. We'll leave that alone for a little bit. We're going to get the green, which is earth green, and we're going to do a little bit of work in her top here. So let's get the top up here. We're going to go in the darker areas first. Okay, I'm not sure about that. It's got the 3 wrinkles here, and this one's down further, so there should be one up here, but it doesn't look like it should be right there. So we're going to bring a line right there, and then we will just attach a darker color up here and give that a little shadow that comes up into this area. The color I picked up was cold gray V1. We'll get that colored in there to make it look like part of the skirt area here. I like that better. Okay. Okay, go on this side. And then we did change this, so I need to make a dark line coming up. So I'll start it with the green and then go in with the same gray that I used over here on the skirt. And just bring that line in like it's supposed to be there on that side of her. Oh. Maybe I'll bring it out a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna erase that bit. The other one comes out, so we can do something similar to that. Bring in a line here, make that bubble out a little bit so it comes down, and then we'll bring the skirt area out that way so it fluffs out with the other side. Erase anything on that side. There we go. Take our green pencil, gonna make that little curve there and a little bit of a curve coming out this side. Color this part in green like we did on the other side. And then just bring that up. That piece is hair. I think that is too. there. Trying to get the sides to match. Okay. Green comes up here. Then I have to figure out where her hair is. There's hair and there's hair shadows in this. So I'm just trying to map that out. Okay. Then we're going to bring in the Oxide green and just deepen some areas here. I'm going to go up here and darken under here and just lightly bring that down. Try just to get where the hair is. There should be a line here, but there isn't. I guess it's too much of a shadow. And then, is there any branches up there? Under here, maybe little bits and bobs here. I'm not sure what color I should do those in, so I'm going to leave them the color that they are for right now. It's green in here. Not sure where it is up there. Just make sure. We have some nice definition in here. Okay, same thing. We're going to rub that. Work it in. To bring in our white that we brought in on the other material and bring that down. Lighten some areas up. And we're going with the ivory and do the same thing. This does two things. It softens up the green, but it also blends everything together. Okay. I'm going to bring that striping down into her skirt. So the green will go on the lighter color. Darker green is kind of the shadowing spots. Okay, the leaves will be done the same way. We'll get a leaf done here. It's just the light earth green in first. I don't think there's much in here, but leaves and hair. Maybe a couple of little branches. Well, and the roses, but I wasn't counting the roses. Leaf over here. One here. That one there. Okay, then in dark spots, I'm just going to press darker and give the leaves some definition here. And then we'll bring in the oxide green. Okay, and then the ivory. Highlight anywhere you want. And then we got our leaves done. Our roses are going to be done the same color as down below. Did I put any color in the riddle yet? No. Okay. So the light flesh color first. Just kind of put it all over. Here, if you want to go in and darken the hand anywhere, you can. I think there are only two of these. Pretty sure. Cinnamon. Where the darker shadows are. I mean, they're already there. You just have to follow them. Especially on this one. There's not much to this rose. Just shadowing it. A little bit of the medium pink flesh. It's called medium flesh. All the numbers and names of these pencils will be down in the description box in case you miss any of them. It's going to brighten her eyes up a little bit. Okay, and a little bit of the dark flesh. Okay, and then go in with the ivory. I should go in with the white first. Sorry. The white, get some highlights. Okay, now in with the ivory. Kind of blend everything together. Okay, let's see. Her eyes, we have to do her eyes. I'm going to do them in the green. So we're going to put in earth green first. Just going to color the whole thing in. Darken it with the Oxide green. And then we'll give her, where's the black? I don't have black out. Her pupils here. Eyelashes. Get a little of the light blue here. This is the cobalt turquoise. Very lightly put it in her eyes, just in the white areas. Then get your white and make sure it's clean and blend it up a little bit. Okay, and then we need a little dot in her eye. Almost done here. go. Then, her hair. We're going to start with the light skin tone in here. I don't know, there's some hair up there somewhere. Okay, then we're going to add the cinnamon in the darker areas. I think that's part of her skin there. One of the reasons I picked these colors is because I don't know what's skin and what isn't. It'll all blend. Okay, then we're going to bring in some of the green. Then we'll throw in a brown tone. I'm going to bring in Van Dyck Brown. And we're just going to darken some of these spots with that. Try to keep a sharp point on the pencil. You can do that by sharpening it all the time or turning it. So do a few strands here, turn the pencil around. Bring the hair down. Doesn't need to be way up there. Throw in an extra few. Bring one down in here if you like. Okay, then we're going to sharpen the ivory and bring it in and give it highlights. I'm going to have nice wild hair here. Okay, now if you hold on a moment. Okay, we're going to do the background, and I think we'll do it with a little bit of blue. I've got Stormy Sky here, just a inking tool, and we're just going to go around and add some blue into these lines that are back here. It's going to be subtle, but it's going to be there. And just a little bit into that top in the shadowed areas. And it can go in her hair too. Why not? So we have just a subtle blue back there. And then in the pink, we're going to add a little bit of Victorian velvet. So we're just going to bring it in through the clothes. We're going to bop this in her hair too. Get it in the roses if you like. A little bit up in those leaves, just to give them a subtle pink color. We'll put a little of that down here in the skirt and bring it up. So you have a little of that pink in her hair and down in her skirt. We'll touch the tips of these parts down here too. Okay. Throw a little bit on her shoulders. Okay, little highlights on her. And we're also going to throw in some glitter. So we have diamond glitter. Everything that we haven't colored, like her bracelets. I can make sure this will squeeze down so I don't kill myself here. So these here, not sure if they're threads of her clothing or what, but we're going to glitter those up. This top piece, which is in between her hair there, the buttonholes and the thread that's holding them. Okay, we have these, well, I don't know what they are, dots. I don't know if they're berries, but we're going to color those in with these diamond stickles. There's some down here on the wings. Okay. I'm going to turn the book, so I'm going to add some in her outfit. So we're going to start here, bring that down, and then bring it down the side, bring it through there, and bring it down here. Do some up here in her leaves. Her flowers. And we're going to do her little folds down here. And we're going to put a little on her eye up here. Maybe I got some of these dots here in her hair. Fingernails. Do those shiny. And there we go. Insomnia Faerie finished. I don't know if you can see all the sparkle on there, but it's there. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. If you have any questions, please leave them in the description box down below, or the question comment area, wherever you want to put it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye now.